Ladies and gentlemen of the living and the dead, my name is Ari Aster, and I am your friendly neighborhood Copernico Master who fears all things horror. Happy Monday! Happy end of Monday. Monday's over! I'm so glad it's over. Welcome in, everybody! Welcome in! Hope you all had a good Monday / a good start to your Tuesday, depending on where you live. How are we all doing? Hello, CJ fan. Hi, I hope that things are going incredibly well. Yeah, it's not that Monday's over. I'm like Garfield. I hate Monday and I like lasagna. Hello, Brondo. You have to turn it the other way. Trust. Both of you to assume I know how to turn it the other way. Welcome in. Happy Monday. I think I'm so funny. Anyway, we're back today with more malViolence. Where we are stuck somewhere and we're trying to escape. And there are puzzles that are too smart for me. But we're gonna keep going because I may be a loser, but I'm not a quitter. So we are doing a bunch of puzzles. We finished one in this section already. We finished the food puzzle. And so we're trying to finish the quilt puzzle right now. And I can't remember how this goes. Hang on. I know, we're jumping right in. Honestly, I can't remember much of what happened because, like, last week, I was so brain dead from all the puzzles that I think my memory took a hit. So just to know, we're trying to do this some sort of escape room scenario. Anyway, let's see. The quilt's unfinished and you need to make it complete. Each tile has 3 trays, color, shape, and fill. In order to finish the intended pattern, each adjacent tile must share exactly 2 out of 3 trays with the next tile. Below, construct the next motif you want to place by adjusting the color, shape, and fill with the arrows. Honestly, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I've kind of started on this, but I don't know if I'm doing it correctly. I'm kind of just YOLOing it because, I'm quite confused. Which is nothing new since I've been playing this game. Wait 1 second. There we go. Okay. Trying to make sure everything's set up correctly. Okay, so you just share 2 trays with whatever's next to you. So we know they're both this color. They are different shapes. They're different shapes. This is a fire. This is a exclamation mark. So we know they have the same color. This would have a solid fill. So if this has a solid fill, and so it'll be the same as this one, and if it's the same shape and color. So this is what we're going with. How do I place this here? How do I do this? Oh, I gotta unclick the eraser. There we go. Hello, DJ Cool Hair. What's up? Welcome in. We're about to embark on another journey that makes me cry. Inside. Slowly. And I wither away as my brain attempts to figure out what's going on. I hope you're having it better than me. I hope you're having it better than me. Someone in my school got exposed for being a huge freak. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay, so these two have the same fill and color. I think I can get away with doing most things. I can do whatever. I think. I'm not sure. Does that mean there's no... Does it mean I can have any shape I want? I want this shape. YOLO. Alright, what do we have here? We have swirly. We know the fill is the same. We make it red. It should be okay. I think maybe. Color shape, color fill. Oh, I think the hard part is these ones. So we're gonna do the easy ones first and then come back. Yeah. I tried this game when you streamed last time on hard. I got like this puzzle beating my ass for real, for real. Yeah, they're hard. I can't tell if they're hard because, you know, I don't know what I'm doing, or if they're hard because I don't, you know, I'm simply not smart enough for it. It could be both. It could be both. I mean, I guess this is why they give you different difficulty levels, but I like to pretend I'm as smart as the general population, so I want to do it on medium. Alright, same color and fill, same color and shape. Okay. This one here... Okay. Same color, same shape. Same fill, same color. We're YOLOing. It is what it is. Alright, so right here, we can have the same shape for both of them. One color. Same color, same shape, same fill, same shape. Okay. I'm doing the best I can. I'm not getting sick. I ate a peanut candy. And there's a flake stuck in my throat. Alright, so now we gotta get between these. I think this is where it gets difficult. Because I think this is better if it's the same shape. This. Okay, same fill, same color, same shape, same color. Because these two need to match somehow. Oops, accidentally put something in there. Hello, Johnny, what's good? A lot of things, but not my brain. A lot of things are good, but my brain is not one of them. Alright, so we know the fill is the same. If we do this. Alright, so these same shape, same fill, same color, same fill. Alright. slowly getting through this. Okay. Fill. Shape. Same shape, same fill, same color, same fill. I think. Okay. Same color, same shape, same fit, same color, same fill. Alright. And these two do the same shape, color, and fill. Let's see. Same color, same fill, same shape, same color. Or like this. Same color, same fill, same shape, same color. Because this will be easier for these two. Leave that there for now. I think this may be difficult. I think we may have to make that. Same color, same fill. Ooh. Hey. Think this would be better. I don't think we're allowed to have two things that are the same next to each other. Because they have to fit only 2 out of 3, not 3 out of 3. Makes this kind of complicated. No, that wouldn't work. Okay, so they have the same shape. I still think this is the best answer. Then I don't know how these two would go together. That's kind of the question here. Alright, let's leave that for now. I'm not smart enough to figure that out yet. Alright, so this one, let's go with the same fill. Nah. Those hard mode puzzles are brutal. Wait, what? Those hard mode puzzles are brutal. The one for the kids with notes have you looking for like 5 things to match 5 kids. Legit got stuck in it for like 3 hours? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Well, that one was kind of confusing to me, mainly because I couldn't find the notes. I feel like that would be a lot easier if I could find the notes. That one was so hard because I couldn't find the notes. Alright, there we go. Same shape, same fill, same shape fill, same color, same fill. Alright. This is why I don't know about this one. but we'll come back to it. Okay, same shape, same fill, same shape, same fill, same shape, same fill. Oh, alright. The rest we're gonna be a little bit blind. Okay. Alright, let's figure this out now. Let's do shape, fill, and color. Make it yellow. So, same color, same shape, same fill. And then we'll put these two together. So, these... be the same shape, same fill, same shape, same color. Then these only have one thing common. This backwards then. Same color, same fill, same color, same fill, same shape, same fill. Alright, that makes more sense because then these two be the same color. I just need them to be the same shape. Same fill, same color, same shape, same color. Okay. Think. YOLO for now. YOLO for now. Right. So now we gotta figure out the rest, which we don't really have a guide for. Let's go with fill. And shape. These two have the same color. Okay. Same shape, same fill. Same shape, same fill. Same shape, same fill, and this one has the same color and the same fill. Not necessarily sure if that was the right choice. I feel like there's a lot of flames here. But... keep... Alright. Actually, make this a different color. And then this here. Oh. What if we make this a different shape? Okay. Same fill. quite difficult, quite difficult. Make them the same color. Okay, same color, same fill. Now we'll make this. Same color, same shape, same fill. Alright, so now these don't match. So maybe okay. Same fill. Oh, but that's not the same color. Then I can do this. Oh, Magic Conch, what do we do to solve the quilt puzzle? Do you think by seeing Ursula will take pity on me and do this for me? Okay. I think the problem is this right here. Maybe what I need to do. Oh, shoot. Let's start here instead. Let's do... Okay. So here, the color and the shape is the same. Maybe I should do the fill instead of the color. Okay. And so this color and shape is the same. Color. These don't have to be the same color. Do. Okay. Same color, same fill, same color, same shape. Okay. This. And here. Same shape. Okay. Same color. Alright, so here we have the same color and same fill, same shape. Oh, a different color. Maybe we need to be like this. Okay, same fill, same color, same shape, same fill. Alright, and then here both be fire. They're gonna be different fills. Different color. Okay. And then all right. YOLO! I did it! I did it! I like to think of myself as a lenient kind of guy. But watching you butcher the cinema oh, never mind. I did it wrong. Never mind. I died. I thought I did it right, but I did it wrong. Subject failed to appreciate the value of good stitch work and was impaled by 1,024 needles. Huh? I failed the quilt. I failed the quilt. This week we completed. This one was kind of hard, but kind of easy. Alright, we've already done this, so we're gonna skip just a bit. Alright, let's do the plushies for now. You investigate the cupboard below the plushies, and what the hell? An avalanche of plushies spills out, burying in a soft, busy pile. Oh, Jesus. Let's go, another one on the board! Muto, don't laugh at me. What a mess! You need to clean up all these toys by sorting them into sets. A set is made of 4 unique toys. You can reach toys by moving up, down, left, and right. You can't move diagonally. Plot your moves carefully as the toy should they make it harder to reach. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I don't get it. How did I move them? Apparently I just saved a screenshot. I don't know how do I play this game? Oh! Wait, what? Oh, okay. I don't get it. How do I play this? I keep taking screenshots. I don't really understand how to play this game. I think this game kind of sort of lacks in instructions because I don't understand the instructions. So one is where you have to make a set to move around one unique plushie. So like, I click on... Oh, they have to be connected? Oh, I see. Oh, this is not gonna work out. Wow. Oh, this is not gonna work out well. We're just gonna die because I don't think this is gonna work out well. I feel like the instructions are a little lacking in this game. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna die. It's okay.
Hey, lab rat.
Anyway, I'm going to die. Thanks, Doc. Subject was transported to the automated disposal unit. Dead end 12. Get stopped. How fun. Alright. Well, let's do a plushie again. We can go back and skip the other one anytime we want. So. I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh! Solved it! Solved it! Solved it! Don't know how I did it! What was my gut? My jelly knew what's up! Solved it! One of the plushies rips open, revealing a photo inside. The back of the photo is black with words. She told me to explore the place. She said it was important that I adjust to my new environment, but she's being holed up in the lab. I don't know why she's so stressed out about my surgery. She's the smartest person I know. And I grew up surrounded by brilliant scientists, so that's saying something. My guess is the child that we've been seeing is Caution, and the she that's mentioned is Dr. Danger, but, you know, that's just my gut feeling right now. She says she's still concerned about making adjustments to my synthetic nerves. That she's worried she'll put me through even more pain. But every time she's worked on my new limbs, I haven't felt a thing. Last time I actually fell asleep. Oh, that's probably not a good thing. Alright, let's try the quote again. Alright, so here... Well, I guess the thing is, like, technically, each of these have two answers. So, I don't know. But whatever. Same color, same fill. Same color, same shape. Alright, and then we have this, that's 3. So we probably want this. Like, are these not allowed to be like this? Is that what it is? Maybe that's it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Hello, Soulwave. I've got this. I'm trying. Same shape, same fill, same shape, same fill, same color, same fill. I'm wondering if you're not allowed to have the same, like, in the same column and rows, maybe? I'm so confused, but okay. I can't help you, boss. I haven't done this one. You just do it? Yeah, I just don't really get it, but we'll keep going. Alright. Same shape, same color, same fill, same color. Alright, so here... Alright, so we have the same shape, same color, same shape, same fill. Between these. Color. Oh. Hey. Color, same fill, same shape, same color. Alright, same shape, same fill, same color, same fill. Between these. Same color, same fill, same shape, same color. Same color, same fill, same shape, same color. Wouldn't this be the same though? I wonder if I'm allowed that. Color. Okay, same color, same fill. Maybe it's better like this. Because we do want this to eventually be the same. Somewhat. Then wouldn't these be the same? Each adjacent tile. Wait, what does it mean by adjacent? Is it right next to it? I'm guessing, does this count as adjacent? Was next to it adjacent? Oh my gosh. Thank you for the follow, Kurotheris. Oh no, I'm confused. Probably isn't tied together the hexagon lines. Okay. I hope so. Because I don't really understand the instructions. It is what it is. Whatever. If we keep failing, we keep failing. Means a cross to it? But then some of these don't line up. So what do you mean by a cross? So like these are a cross, but then none of these are a cross. So is adjacent like this, or is adjacent the one next to it? One tells the truth, the other tells a lie. I feel like the instructions are lacking a little in this game. That's another... I think that's one of the issues. That's why I'm having so much trouble with it, but... Because I don't think this can be this. Because then we can't really Unless... do this. And then this. And then this. Okay, hang on. Not gonna lie, this looks like a pain. I think one of the problems is the instructions are not the best. Because adjacent technically means... like, usually adjacent, if this is adjacent, you'll be saying this and this, right? Like, but there are diagonals, hexagons, which makes it a little bit more confusing. I'm just gonna do my best. Oh, then it should be like this. Hang on. Oh, but that doesn't really make sense. I can't really do it like that. Unless I do this. The annoying part is in the instruction as part of the puzzle. You gotta figure out the game don't go puzzle. It has puzzles. Yeah, I feel like the instructions could be more clear, but it is what it is. But the issue is, if we do this, then there's no 2 out of 3 connecting these. So this has to be the same color at that, at minimum, or the same shape. So I feel like it being yellow is the best bet. For example, my sister's bedroom is adjacent to me, it's across. Yeah, but the problem is everything is across. Like, these are all across from each other. Do you see where the issue lies? It's like, do they mean adjacent by these lines? Or because then none of these can be the same by that definition, because this is also across from this, which is also across from that. Which is the other issue. I know what adjacent means. It's in the context of this puzzle, what does it mean? Because technically this is all adjacent. This is also all adjacent. Technically speaking. But I don't really understand the instructions. So that's another issue that I have. So technically this is adjacent. But it's only adjacent if the definition is anything that can like connect to each other is adjacent. Bad documentation instruction always sucks. I don't like that they don't outline instructions like normal rules for some of the puzzles. Yeah, I wish there's like an example picture somewhere. So at least I can understand, but no. I would assume you have to adjacent with the lines, because if not, then you just can't solve the puzzle. I think so too. But then that means there's multiple answers for each of the... Which I guess contribute to the complexity of the puzzles, because at some point, the adjacents are your answers. Alright, well, let's worry about the ones that don't really matter for now, like these. So... like, this doesn't really matter. It's in between 2, so it can't really affect anyone else. Yeah! And then... But that's what the evil villain can't even give decent instructions. Shaking my head. Yeah. Alright. Same shape, same fill, same color, same fill. Let's just fill in these for now. They're not really affected by anything else, so you kind of just go with it for now. Let's see. The same color and the same fill. Because technically this could be this too. But I'm assuming they don't want the same in like each of these groups and lines. I'm not sure. Because otherwise there's no need for these X's. These X's don't need to exist. Also, I'm not asking for help. Don't tell me what to do. Thank you. Because technically, this could be this or this. But I'm guessing they don't want something the same as this. Oh, see, there are some of these you can't move. Some of these you can't move. They're sewn shut. Because the only answer for this is either this or this. I'm assuming there's only one correct answer. So they don't want repeats of the same. Okay. I'll just keep going. But that's impossible because... Oh, I guess it's not. Not if I do this. 2 out of 3. Same color, same fill. Same color, same shape. Okay. These would be like this. Same colors, same. Okay. All right. Let's leave this for now. This is the one that's a little bit more difficult. I think. Same shape. This would be the only way for these two to be the same. Okay, same shape, same fill, same color, same fill. And these be like this. Okay. I think this will have to be red in order to match that. So make the fill empty. Same shape, same fill, same color, same shape. And then... Oh, I see. Okay. Maybe we should make this blue. Oh. Okay. Red and shape. This is where it gets a little more complicated. Let's erase this one for now. Okay, let me think about that one. Ooh, my brain hurts. My brain hurts. My brain hurts. This three-way. This one right here is the most complicated. One of the key. Could make a blue. Make it the right shape, and then change the fill. Same fill, same shape, same color, and then here. Okay. Same color, same fill, same shape, same fill, same shape, same fill. Okay, I think that's okay. This may be where I messed up last time because I wasn't paying attention to some of the ones that go three different directions. At least this game isn't so evil that he only saw the puzzle one way. I think hopefully we'll see. Like, some of these can go both ways. I don't think there's only one solution, but I could be wrong. Okay, let's just think. Color, fill. Shape, fill. Shape, fill. But they're all different. Okay. Let's leave it at that. Same shade, same color. I'm gonna leave this like this. Okay. Alright. Let's come back to here. This little situation we got going on here. They're the same color. So this will have to be blue. That's the only thing I have in common. So either do the fill and the shape. Okay. Same color, same fill, same shape, same color. And these don't have anything to do with each other. Which means... Okay. Same fill, same color, same shape, same color. The shape and the fill. Shape and fill. Color and fill. See, if I put this here, this would be adjacent, which is what I'm worried about. So... And there's also a spiral here, which is why it's so important I know what they mean by adjacent. But... okay. I don't think it's this. Color, shape. The only thing these two have in common is the fill. Which means I don't really have a choice but to make it this. But then I think that will mess this up. Okay. Color and I can't put these two together. This has to be blue, because it's the only thing these two have in common. I just don't think they should have repeats within these. I don't know if that's what I went wrong last time. Because they don't tell you why you didn't solve the puzzle. They just kind of like, oh, sucks to be you. What if... same shape, same fill, same color, same shape. And then... but then these two would repeat, which is what I'm afraid of. But I don't know if that's a rule, because I don't know why it broke last time. Not gonna lie, I would have put save states before I submit the answers, so I don't have to deal with redoing the entire thing again. But there's no save. You can't save while you're in a puzzle. You can't save while you're in a puzzle. Oh, you can? Oh, maybe I should do it. Oh no. I just wish there's more instructions. Anyway. Unless... you only have 3 parameters. Okay, what if we... oh. Put this here. Fill in shape, color, and okay. These have the same color and fill. Ew, the bot. I'm too busy to deal with you, bot. I'm trying to finish a quill. Read a room. Alright, same color, same shape, same fill, same color. Same shape, same fill, same color, same fill. These are the same color. We probably don't want the same See, this is what worries me. These two being the same. What if we did this? We can't. Last we do. This. Okay, same fill, same color, same shape, same color. These are the same fill. And then this is the same shape. I don't really understand by what it means by adjacent, which is what's tripping me up because I don't. Alright, we're just gonna YOLO. We're gonna YOLO. We're gonna go with my gut feeling. This here. Actually? Yeah. Same shape, same color. Okay. Same color, same fill. Hello, not creative. I'm alive, I swear. I'm glad you're alive because I'm not. I'm not. Where's your stream ticket? It's gone. I burnt it with this fire right here. Theoretically, this would be the best bet. But I'm worried about this. Worry about this. Everything else, I feel like we're in a good place. It's just this bit right here that now scares the crap out of me, and I don't like it. Because I don't know what it means by adjacent. I'm assuming it's the hexagons, but I'm also not sure. Also not sure. Alright, so. The only thing we know is this has to be blue. It can either be a flame Unless we make it none of the above. That's not gonna work. Okay, fire. Same color, same shape. Same fill, same color. If we do anything else, these two wouldn't have anything in common. Okay. I don't think these will work. These are both the same color. And fill. Should mess it up, I think. Only correct answer for this is then this. Unless we do this, but then... the same color and the same fill, which will mess up what's inside here. Unless we change the shape. Then it wouldn't match. Oh my god, I've been here for like an hour. So it has to be blue. That wouldn't work because of this. So it has to be blue. It has to either be this shape or the same fill. I feel like I had a nightmare about this once. I still think this is the best answer for this. Last. Either this or this. My brain hurts. Y'all don't even know how much my brain hurts right now. Alright, same color, same fill, same shape, same color. Same shape. Same fill. Color, same fill. Alright, so the only thing we have in common is the fill. This has to be blue, I think. Whatever, if that's wrong, it is what it is. Okay. Same color, same fills. I need a break. Way to bring out the Coco Melon 30-hour compilation. My dream right now. Alright. Okay. Same color, same fills. Different shape. Same shape, same color. Same color, same fill. Same shape, same fill. Same color, same fill, same color, same fill, same shape, same fill. Same color, same shape, same color, same fill. Alright. This is what we're going with. For now. I'm so, like, my brain is going overdrive right now, but it is what it is. Alright, so this is the more difficult part because there's nothing that goes all the ways. Let's make this red. Okay. Same shape, same fill. The same color. Same color, same shape, same fill, same shape. These don't have anything to do with each other. Other option. Blue. Okay, same color, same fill, same shape, same color. I think that's right. So if I do it the other way... I just don't know if this should be here. And I'm not sure. We do this. It has to be blue. That's the only thing they have in common. I think this is correct because the other option wouldn't match up with this. Well, that option would be... I think that's worse. So you don't want these two to have the same two things in common. Makes this the better option. That's the better option. And either this would happen. Color fill. I feel like I'm overcomplicating this now. It's because I'm scared and confused. I think this has to be blue in order for these to match. Make this the only option. Color, shape fill, color fill. Alright. change the color. Okay. Color, fill. Shape. Color, fill. Same shape, same fill. Does this make sense though? Huh. Okay. Not unless it's also blue. I also think it's interesting I don't really need to use too many different fills. Same puzzle, different puzzle I stepped out for. Still the same. Still the same. Let's put this here instead. Same fill, same color, same shape, same fill, same color. Same puzzle to grind. So make it like this, but then these wouldn't match. Thanks, you're welcome. Same puzzle to grind. I'm dying here. They're the same color. It's the only thing they have in common. This would be the best bet because it has a solid fill. Same color, same shape. Then this wouldn't work out here. Let's put that here. Can have two of the same. Same shape, same feels, same color, same shape, same feel. Same color, same feel. Same shape, same color. And there's nothing in common. So I don't think this can be a swirly. I think it has to be a fire. This is the only one that really makes sense. Same color. Same color, same fill. I don't want them to have the same fill. Same shape, same fill. Okay, that's not gonna work out. Shape, same fill. Same color, same fill. Same shape, same fill. Same color, same fill. I'm dying, Muto. I'm dying. Same color, same fill, same shape, same fill. The alternative is same shape, same color, same fill, same color. I don't think either of these are right. And these and this have nothing in common. Which means our only option for this is this. Okay. We did this. Same color, same shape. And there's nothing common here. It's not gonna work though. I think it's an issue when they have the same color and the same shape. Can't really put that there because they have everything in common. Blue. Okay, same shape, same fill. Let's make these ones less. No, we can't do that. Color. The only option is to do this. Make it this. Unless. And there's nothing in common. Okay. No, this is right. The fill has to be the same. We can make whatever shape we want. Maybe. Okay. Oh, this is a. No, that doesn't work. So I don't want two of them to be the same. Oh my god, I've been here for another 20 minutes. This dumbass quilt is taking forever. Okay. Unless I'm thinking about this all wrong. I don't think so. Only two options for this. Stripey this or solid this. Unless we do this. Then we have the same problem. What's that? Where's that? You be doing all of this work for Ron? It's not even a single hint inside. I know. I know. If we get this wrong, it's just wrong. I mean, we can make it go down to easy, I suppose. So getting this one right is what's really important. So we know it can't be this 100% because then you have nothing in common. So it has to be this. There's no other option other than this. Between these two, options are this. Or we do shape and color. If you do shape and color, then these two are the same. Color and fill the same. But to easy, you gotta look at what the hard version of the puzzle is. Legit gives slop and tells you to make the Mona Lisa with it. Yeah. The problem is if these are the same, they're the same color and the same fill. So you can't really do anything with it. Because it has to be... This has to be either blue or a fire. This is what it comes down to. And we can't be a fire because that's already a fire, which means this is our only option for this. That doesn't make sense. So it has to be blue. Which leaves our only option is this. I know we're back to where we started. But I have to start somewhere. So we'll redo this. The same fill, just to be the same shape. Okay. Same shape, same colors. Same color, same fill. Same color, same fill. Okay. Blue. The same color and same shape, so we made this a different fill. Same shape, same color. Fill? Okay. Same color, same fill. Same shape, same color. These are the same color. I mean, these are the same shape. Okay. Hang on. Same color, same shape. Same color, same shape. Same fill, same shape. Same color, same shape. Alright. Okay. Same color, same fill. Same shape, same fill. Same color, same shape. Same fill. Same color, same shape. Same fill. Alright, we're gonna save this. This YOLO. I solved it! Oh my god! This goddamn quill! I'm gonna burn it! In a furnace! I'm gonna burn that godforsaken quill in the furnace! I don't understand why I had to finish the quill to lift it up. Why couldn't I just lift up the quill? I could've just burned the quill. Let's go! Oh, thank you, Brondo. I'm sure that was a very exciting 48 minutes of everybody's life. You notice they can now lift up the quill. There's a photo underneath it. Something's written on the back. There's all this heat and smoke and energy. There were alarms blaring and people shouting. That's what she told me, but I barely remember any of it. Here's what I did remember. When we stopped running, she seemed more tired than I was. She did carry me the entire time, but she didn't seem any weaker than before. Her hold on my body didn't loosen. She was just looking at what was left off my shoulder. Oh. I was hurting like you wouldn't believe. Oh, I don't think I care. Well, that's horrifying. Because that day I got to see the sky again. Alright. Well, with the 3 photos now. Calm down, you're just a child? It's a loose page with handwriting on it. Judging by the number in the corner and the fading ink, it must be part of a much larger document. I don't understand why I couldn't just burn the goddamn blanket. I could have just lifted all of the quill. Why did I have to finish it? Whatever. It's nice to have job security right out of school. I had blah blah blah. I had my doubts during junior year, of course, but I don't think anyone could have predicted how the sector's grown these past few months. Development of cybernetic technology has been explosive, sometimes literally. Alright, something about keeping tech under control. I'll be honest, the name's pretty silly. They could always change the acronym later. Thought that things were moving fast before, but that growth we're now seeing those earlier years look glacial. Stop us doing good work that needs to get done. Oh, and it's making countries put money where their mouth are when it comes to international corporations. Don't we work for Stop? Something about digital data management system could tell us whenever a dangerous cybernetic schematic was downloaded. And this month, we finalized our reports on maximizing cybernetic synchronization patients, confirming my earlier theory that the younger the better. What? The younger the what? And I'm estimating it felt good to shut that 90% performance increase running that stuffy old bastard smug fat. You got 90% performance increase? I got a measly 2%, y'all. Dr. Tan asked if the trend in performance would improve further if we started surgery any earlier. Oh, never mind. It's not. They didn't get a raise. A weird question since this text only approved for anyone old enough to enlist, but I guess she was just being thorough. You sure about that? Sure about that? You sure she was being thorough? Oh. Still going. The promotion was nice! I deserve it, and I was the only obvious choice, but still. It felt nice to be recognized. I didn't know that was gonna be a 6-pager. Oh, this notebook is clearly hiding a deep, dark secret. Alright. Confirmed. The kid is probably cautioned. And Dr. Danger was doing experiments on him, I suppose. Yeah. I feel like I read this last time. Oh, we looked at this last time too. Alright, so make sure there's nothing else to click. Yeah, I'm goated. What can I say? Exactly. It's pretty much what happened. Oh yeah, I gotta skip this one because we finished this already. This one was not as hard as I thought it was gonna be. The kitchenette one. But I didn't do it this time. I did it last time. Another month where the Security Advisory Council looked completely lost. It's like they don't know what to do with peacetime. They do amazing work, obviously. The world is secure and cybernetic technology is finally getting regulated. The laws are catching up with the science. That's a good thing, even if it makes the job a little less exciting. Or maybe a little less secure. I requested another transfer. My third in 3 years, but they didn't seem to mind. I just can't find work as engrossing as I used to. Probably doesn't help that I'm not sure what it is I do anymore. You living the dream life? Job security and all? And you're like, I'm not satisfied until I find life's purpose. How dare you? I mean, logically, I know what I do. I research cybernetics, but I'm not sure what I do for stuff. Does it matter? Why do you need a purpose? You got money, you got job security? Go take up a hobby. Like reading, or watch, or I don't know, watch movies. Stop hasn't had a major security incident in months, and that's how somehow a bad thing? The last incident responded was just a protest outside the building that got a little rowdy. This person has the dream job where you literally get paid to do minimal work, and you have job security, you got a promotion, you get paid well. And now they're like, I don't feel fulfilled. Take up streaming or something, bro. Staff morale has been down ever since. Why? A little controversy to be expected given the power Stop has now. Who cares? They're being naive. They expect people to be grateful to the organization forever. It doesn't matter. Just take your money and run. I might have transferred a few times too many. Huh? Huh? The scientist yearns for a McDonald's cashier? For real? I'm like, I don't know, go take up a side job in like Amazon retail service or something. I came into work today and clocked out without recognizing a single face the entire time. It's kind of your fault. New people, new places, committees, projects are always more acronym. Whose fault is that? And for the first time in years, I was denied access to internal data. I wonder why! And anything could be above my pay grade anymore. I'm just saying, if someone's like transferred like 6 times my organization last 6 months, I'm gonna be pretty sus. That they're like a corporate spy or something. Note to self, look up YTDI. Alright. Oh my god, there are now pages everywhere. There's so much reading, guys. There's so much reading. Why do they want me to do so much reading? I'm only a baby. It's about to lose my voice. I'm yelling at this game so much. Which, honestly, guys, is not a reflection of the game. I yell at every single game that I've ever played. So, you know, it's not like a diss or anything. I was very disappointed with the state of the Youth Training and Development Initiative. That's how I put it in writing. I don't really have the right words to express my disgust with this program's existence. The idea that cybernetics sync rates increased earlier in life treatment starts was based on a completely different timeline. So you mean that we're talking about 18 vs 24? Was never supposed to justify whatever the hell they're doing now. Okay, now we're getting into the ethical repercussions of implanting machinery into children. They don't actually care about reducing rejection symptoms or making the cybernetics work more seamlessly. They care about recreating a product by experimenting on children. Children that no one else cares about. They want to produce cybernetic trainees that are powerful and thinking and unflinching and being obedient to authority. Stop plans to sell these trainees and force to keep its donors on top. See? See? This is what happens when you all worry about your purpose. You're already about your purpose and you're being efficient. Things like this happen. Never been more innovative or more efficient in your job where you can be less so. I got a transfer to YTDI as a supervisor. No one's even seemed ashamed to give me full access. Get the sense that my superiors aren't paying attention to what has happened. Yes. Yes. Because, you know, stitches get stitches, bro. That might be the most infuriating part for me. They don't care whether this program succeeds or fails. Or maybe they're not paying attention on purpose so it fails. The implication I'm getting is that this is far from the only program of its kind. It might be one of many, many more. See? When you try to work too hard, this is what happens. He smiled at me, even though everyone else he's seen here, everyone dressed like me, acting like me, working for the same people as me, has made him suffer. He smiled at me. I'm getting better at coming with excuses to visit him, at least. I need to evaluate how he's coping with his procedure just like other YTDI trainees. Have you ever thought maybe all your superiors didn't care, no one was good at their job, so like this program would fail? Maybe you're the problem. Maybe you're the problem because you were too worried about purpose. I might need to test his reflexes. Hell, he might need a snack to make him more cooperative. All my explanations are superficially believable at best. I'm no medical professional. I'm a supervisor, oversee things. By all means, I should have been reprimanded for getting too involved. But no such warning have come my way! Probably because your superiors are too busy not doing their jobs! In hopes that this program would fail! Are you telling me the weapons company I work for is gonna do shady things that wasn't in your orientation? I'm never gonna be able to forget the look on his face when the convulsion started. He knew it was coming. He knew there was nothing he could do to even brace himself for the pain. He's been through it countless times. I don't want to see it ever again. I feel like I'm not having the same takeaway from this lore that the devs are intending me to have. They claim that it was a clerical error that he didn't receive his anti-seizure medication that morning. I know it was actually punishment. He's refused to obey during yesterday's mandatory exercises. You wouldn't treat an animal like this, much less another human. To them, he's less than that. I triggered the false alarm right out of schedule, down to the second. My not at all false explosive followed suit. I'd always understood that the chemical reaction was very simple to set up. But I still expected my first felony to present more challenges than this. Maybe I have a knack for this kind of thing. He didn't hesitate for one second when I asked him to come with me. As I rushed him through the fire exit, the look on his face at that moment has stuck with me. Could anyone have looked more relieved? Maybe he should have hesitated. All that awaits him is a life in hiding. At least he'll have choices from now on. Okay. Oh no, there's more reading. I've no right to call myself a parent, but even so, parenthood is hard. This rehab is going as well as can be expected, but there's no way to raise a child. Wow. Wow, you should have done what everyone else did and waited for the program to fail. I can educate him, keeping fed and care for him, but I can't give him any kind of future, not while Stop is trying to erase our very existence. Wait, I'm sorry? I'm sorry? You meant to tell me when you triggered the explosive, you didn't also, like, take the entire network while you were at it? Dr. Danger. Really need to watch more movies. If you were planning to escape, you can't just be like, I'm gonna set a diversion and get someone. No! No, you need to destroy the organization that's gonna come after you. You need to implant viruses, take the whole network, blow up all the buildings, make sure no one can come after you. Disappointed in you. You're much less villainous than I thought. I managed to section away enough resources to last us a while, but all my internal records within Stop were destroyed by the fire. were able to destroy records of the fire, but you didn't think to implant a virus into the network, uploaded it, and then to destroy everything and delete everything, erase your complete existence, and then kill everyone who never knows you existed? You didn't do any of that? Disappointing. They still know I'm out there. Why did you let them know? Why'd you give them a chance? But now I have no proof that I was ever as big of a part as I say. Sounds like you have got a lot of experience in taking down organizations. I watch TV. I watch movies. Jason Bourne would have never let this happen. I'm just saying. Jason Bourne would have never let this happen. Jason Bourne was going to escape from an organization, you bet. No one alive would remember they existed. It's my word against this, and they have far larger, more powerful allies. Oh, you were hoping to bring them to justice? You were hoping to bring them to justice? Damn. I feel for you, bro. I do. I do. It is year 2026. And I can tell you, the public does not care for justice. The public cares for entertainment. Bomb, sabotage, and cryptic messages on shady websites got much better traction than just sending my research notes to major news outlets. Yeah, cause called conspiracy theory. It's for funsies. No one cares what Deidre Destrange has to say. Dr. Danger. Well, I guess she's dead now, so it doesn't matter. But like, my girl. Girl, you're a genius in cybernetics, but you're pretty bad at everything else. But when Dr. Danger blows up an energy pipeline, people look up from the food and watch. And what? He chose him. And what? It's got a nice old school appeal to it. And then what? People watch because they think it's fun, not because they care about the message. Caution has always been eager to please and happy to spend time with me. Is it anyone who wants to help the nefarious Dr. Danger in her fight? I should tell him no. Revenge is poison. He's already been through too much. I still can't bear to calculate how much of his suffering is my fault. I don't have the heart to tell him no, and I sooner died in judgment for how much he hates Stop. Ma'am, none of this would have been a problem if you had blown up the organization, uploaded a virus into the network that tanked everybody, preferably break down every single factory so they all explode and then no one will be alive to tell the tale, and then Caution can leave freely because then there would be no place to take revenge off. Dr. Danger and Caution are becoming a household name, but that's about it. Yes, because it's entertainment. Stop is still in power. Yes. People are still too scared to take them to task. I don't think they're scared. I think people just have, look, explosion. And there's still YTTI centers all over the world. As long as it doesn't affect them, nobody cares. If I destroy one, they move the children to another. You should have destroyed all of them together in the first place. It's horrible as is, but what if they don't care enough to do even that? Would it shock you if they did? What if they believe the YTTI is just not worth the cause? Yes. It is... Okay. What happened to those children then? Something needs to change, but I'm not sure it's something that Dr. Danger can do. And I'm not sure that Deidre Destrange is enough for him. I don't think I'm having the correct takeaway from the lore that I have just found. I think I was supposed to be feeling a different set of emotions and having a different set of takeaways. But TVs and movies, huh? Sure, yeah. But, alright, we put in the photos, I guess. So first, they escape. And And then, I don't know, fed food. Surgery. Make explosive together for funsies. Cool! Screen behind you didn't turn on. Oh. The way should be clear now. The puzzle clouding your judgment. Do what you were assigned to do. I'm just saying, if I was concerned with the safety of children and I was trying to bring in an organization, I wouldn't just go boom and then take one kid. I would go boom, 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 and erase anyone who come after me. And then before I do that, I would, you know, release all the documentation I can find. But that's just me. But personally, I can't even say I would do that because I'm more of a, you know, get paid, keep my head down, do the bare minimum, and hope for the best. You can look around a while longer, but chances are high you won't like whatever else you find. Better keep moving. I don't think I'm having the right I don't think I'm taking away the right message from this story. I feel like I'm supposed to sympathize a lot more. But I can't help but find flaws in her plans. Housewarming. Proceed past the villain's living quarters. Looks like there are no screens in this corridor. You don't think you'll see any of Dr. Danger either. There really isn't much else to say about this hall. If that's the case, then this is probably close to the exit. To be honest, the lack of nasally jabbering kind of puts you on edge. Yeah, not that you like that brat who called you a lab rat and trapped you in several rooms with lethal puzzles. But the silence forces you to focus on something much louder and much more disturbing. Thoughts that are now only now coming to the forefront of your mind. Ma'am, Jason from Paycheck, listen. Listen. Everyone has dreams about being the hero that blows things up and like, but if I was her, I would have slowly, but surely gather enough evidence to topple the organization before I went boom. But maybe she didn't have that option. I don't know. Think about Dr. Danger. No, Dr. Deirdre Strange. Oh, no, I'm not thinking about her. I'm not. But you may. Think about the results of your investigation. No. And you think about yourself. A tiny cog in a massive machine. Welcome to reality. A sleek, pristine, reliable machine carefully cleans up the blood is spelled. Incorrect. Incorrect. I don't turn a blind eye to the consequences of my actions. I'm drenched in the blood that it spilt. A deep dark pit hollows your stomach. A little dramatic. Slowly make your way forward, each step heavier than the last. We're a bit dramatic, aren't we? In a large garage filled to the brim with cardboard boxes, the exit waits you wide open. It's night already. Outside, you hear the quiet rushing of a river. Just a few more steps and you're out of here. Even more and you'll be on the bus back home. It'll take a couple hours to get back to HQ. You nap on the ride probably so that by the time you get to your stop, you'll have enough energy to run thousands of narrow stairs. You're going back to HQ? You'll reach your boss's office and you're going back to HQ? Bro, if I'm on a job and the job ends up with me being in a lethal escape room for about, I don't know, 48 hours of my life, I'm not going back to that job. I'm sending in my 2-week notice and like bouncing. And I'm gonna go write a novel about my experience and then get rich. What'll happen next? You'll definitely get that bonus. Not worth it. This is it, going above and beyond. Maybe you'll get a promotion. Ma'am, what makes you think after you go back, you're gonna get a bonus, you get a promotion, and you won't be, you know, disposed of? Upon being exposed to all of this stuff. Have you not watched a single Jason Bourne movie? What makes you think after being this leader of this game, you think the people above didn't know where you went? There's spies everywhere, trust no one. Better salary, no, you'd be dead. Better benefits, no, you'd be a body at the bottom of a river. A better home, no, you're gonna be a body at the bottom of an incinerator. A better life, no, you would have no life. Something you've always wanted, no, you wouldn't have any of that at all. Maybe that helps you sort out that pit that's been
going to take responsibility.
Huh? You gotta be a team player, not just teamwork, family. No, thank you. Think about the shareholders. They got families to feed. I got myself to feed. I'm gonna take responsibility. What? I caution. Not now, kid. The last thing you need is him shit. What?
I see my escape rooms have worked their magic.
Okay.
I didn't think it was possible, but you're feeling guilty, aren't you?
No. I'm not. I'm feeling like I need to get the hell out of here. Away from you and the company that I work for. But the main game may feel different. Guilt? Is that what it is? Whoever this person in game is, it's not me. Over something you didn't do. All those years, you must have been so proud to wear that uniform. To be a brave soldier fighting for such a pristine, justice-seeking organization like that. No. Listen. Caution. I don't know what you know about other people, but I'm an elderly lady who has climbed the corporate ladder, who has lived in corporate life for like a long time. There's not a single organization out there that can tell me that, you know, we're doing this for the better of humanity. This is for the greater good. And don't think for a second I would buy into that crap. Okay? There's no such thing as a prestige justice-seeking organization. They don't exist. To do any kind of work, to make any kind of change, gotta get dirty somewhere. You feel sick? No. I sign up to every job knowing that everything is a lie. It's not for you to feel bad. Because if I let you go home and get your bonus sleeping your nights, I wasn't gonna do any of that. You'll be stumbling over yourself to forget everything that happened here as fast as possible. Actually, I wasn't planning on doing any of that, but thank you for speaking for me and putting words in my mouth. You're your boss or the next agent. Just storm in here and sweep away everything me and Dr. Danger fought for. Huh? Someone better catch me and destroy this. Okay, caution, what if I don't understand? You could have just killed me. What is the point of all of this? You should just kill me in the first place when you caught me. And stop turning me into a nameless drone like I was supposed to be. Listen, kid. If you hate me that much, you just kill me. Stop putting me through the last, 6 hours of crap. He's shaking. He's trying to put on a brave face, but he's shaking. You know, you could have just pushed me off the building. You should have just fed me the arsenic, you know, while I was passed out.
But
oh, you don't want that?
You know?
Okay, so what do you want? Let's talk.
I don't want to forget my home. My books. My bugs. My bed.
Wait, I don't get this. So you didn't want me in your escape room home? Then why did you bring me in there?
And I don't want to forget myself.
Okay, I'm not asking you to. You could have just, blown up my brains and left me for dead.
I don't want to ever forget about collecting stickers or eating pudding?
I'm really confused.
Mittens?
I'm really, really confused right now.
And I don't want to forget Dr. Danger! She saved me! She raised me! She stood up for me when no one else did!
Okay, I will say the voice acting's very good, but I'm very confused right now. I'm very confused right now. Okay, she saved me, she raised me, she stuffed me when no one else is. I understand, Caution. I understand what you're going about. Okay, that's not true. I don't understand.
They're a villain! They took everything away from her! They killed her!
I don't understand what you're going through. I feel bad for you. Kind of. I don't understand why I'm here. What am I gonna do? I don't know! Hit me with your... Why? Why do you want me to hit you with my best shot? Huh? What? Oh, you're gonna kill me if I don't kill you? Is that what this is? Can't deal with this anymore? I'm confused. You don't want to fight him. I'm confused. Not going to use your gun. I'm not in charge here, Caution. I don't know what to tell you.
Then, on behalf of Stop, die.
Okay. Bro, could I have done this 6 hours ago? Bullied only grazed your cheek. Oh. He's a bad shot. Caution foul. Huh?
I missed.
I'm sorry, you... Huh?
I had the muzzle aimed at your head. The bullets loaded.
The voice acting is very good, but I'm very confused right now.
Missed. First try.
Huh? It's the same gaze that... It's the same gaze as the boy in the scrapbook. Okay. That alone makes the pit your stomach sing even deeper. No. I'm confused. I'm too confused to feel bad. So did Philly say something really, really stupid? You know, you could have fired again. I'm at contact shot distance.
No, I couldn't have. Trying to kill you was a lot more tiring than I thought it would be.
No, you could have just put arsenic in my mouth when I was, you know, unconscious. Tiring? What?
Go. This is what you wanted, right? The exit's right there. Go back to your home, your TV, your money. I was fooling myself, thinking I could do what Dr. Danger did for me.
You mean I didn't have to suffer for 6 hours? You would have just let me go? No, I'm just upset.
So go. I hope the
Alright.
guilt eats at you for the rest of your fucking life.
Okay. Slowly, you make your way towards the exit. I do not like the fact that this is second person, because I would not be doing any of this right now. When you finally make it outside, you turn back. The boy's still sitting there. Legs splayed haphazardly. Arms floppy, still staring at you. You stare back at him. Give him a curt nod. He doesn't react. So without another word, you... What? You turn back. And see him forcing an attempt at a villainous grin.
If you really feel that bad about it, I did sneak copies of everything you've seen here onto your device. I found your address while you were looking around. Pretty devious idea, right? Downright heinous.
Caution! You realize you could have just been like, hey, the organization you work for sucks. Here's proof. Go spread the word or I kill you. You don't have to put me through 6 hours of experience room. Takes a deep breath and exhales.
Here's
another
world-class criminal scheme for you.
Okay.
Stop Agent Stakes' reputation, credentials, leaks internal docs to all 4 corners of the net.
Okay.
That headline.
You know, I would have done that in the first place. I don't have a lot of attachment to the organization I work for. Could make for a half-decent start to a villainous career.
Your choice, obviously. But I know what I'm talking about.
You mean I could have... You know what? I won't go there.
After all, I am a supervillain.
Are you really? I feel like you and Dr. Danger are both really bad at this job. I feel like both of you are not very competent in being a villain. I'm just saying. Y'all don't really plan ahead very much. Oh, he left me his hair clip. I feel like my takeaway was incorrect. I feel like I was asking a lot from this game. Alright, I picked up the hair clip. Very nice drawing of hand, by the way. We finished the game, guys! It's actually a really good game. I know I was kind of a B throughout it, but it was actually a good game. I just can't help it! I just can't help it! When I see things that don't make sense, I'm like, but why? The ending was no bueno. The voiceover was really good. The voice acting was really good. I don't get it. I mean, like... I feel like the assumption that you as a player would be very dedicated to the organization you work for is like... something that you're just supposed to agree with. But I'm like, dude, if someone like gave me a hard drive full of like why my company sucks, I would take that information, blackmail the company, get money, and then backstab them and release the information for funsies. Which, if you think about it, kind of makes me the villain. I feel like the assumption of this game is that the player is a very nice, sympathetic person who doesn't think about how to bring down fictitious bad people on a daily basis. Not that I do that on a daily basis, but I really like watching like shows where the little guy takes down like the big, you know, big evil corporations, or like take down the bad guy who does bad things that hurt people. So like for me, I'm already like, okay, yeah, it sucks. I feel bad for you. But you were kind of not very good at being a villain. And like, you really didn't have to put me all through 6 hours of that for me to do something for you. Because I would have done it willingly. And I would have been pretty not nice about it to whatever organization I work for. Yeah, Muto, lol. The big issue is that we don't even know much about stuff from the beginning. Why would we even care about them in the first place? But I think the assumption is that, stop agents are very dedicated to their jobs, is the assumption. And you are a stop agent. It's kind of like, you know, if you work for the military, the assumption is, you know, you have faith in the organization and, you believe in the cause. I think that's the assumption, but I'm like an elderly lady who has worked for several different corporations or organizations. So I'm already disillusioned to any like corporate goals that exist out there. You know, when they tell you this is for the benefit of our customers. This is for the benefit of society. I don't buy into any of that BS. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in the cause. I've been around a long time. I've seen a lot of crap in my life. But I think the assumption is, you know, you as the MC is dedicated to the cause and it matters to you. And so, you know, given that assumption, you would sympathize with the cause that Dr. Danger has and feel bad for Caution, which I get where they're going, but the whole time I was just like, Caution, my dude, my bestie, if you had just given that information up front, you know, you didn't have to put me through an escape room. I would have gladly, one, blackmailed the organization for money, for funds for you and me, and then two, double-crossed them and immediately released all that information to the mass media. Because, you know, everyone loves a good tea. So, the ending was very sad, kind of, and the voice acting was very good. But the whole time, I was just thinking, you didn't have to put me through all of that. I would have done it for you. So I don't think I had the right takeaway of the game. I don't think I had the right takeaway from the game. She slipped up, got that in 4K, Dolby Atmos quality. Right? We don't even know the MC, what we even care about the character we're playing as. No setup, no climax. I think I think several assumptions are made usually with like shorter visual novels as this is that you agree or you go along with whatever the character's doing. You know, if the character feels guilty, you're supposed to feel guilty. If the character says they're sad, then you're supposed to feel sad. But I don't I'm not a self-inserty kind of person. So like I'm very much an observer in any game that I play. Like, do I get sad about certain things? Of course. Do I get emotional about certain things? Of course. But I'm an observer. So if someone's like, "Oh, I am guilty," I'm like, "But I'm not." Which I know it's not like the best like approach, but like I'm just like, "But I'm not though." You gotta use other ways to make me feel a certain way, and you know, it's a short, small indie game, and it's all written by one person, so I will give it grace. I'm not gonna judge it like I judge Persona 3. I'm gonna judge it like I judge Persona 3. I think the puzzle was quite nice. The puzzles were good. Some were too much for me because I lack the logical skill set to complete them on my own, and I had to reduce the difficulty in order to get through them. But you know, the puzzles were actually pretty interesting. They're a little different. They're a little new. That was kind of fun. The ending makes even less sense since they are fine with killing it. The drop of a hat for messing up his puzzles couldn't finish up in the end. I think the point is, it's one thing if you die in the course of your escape. In Caution's mind, if you die in the if you die in the commission of your escape, that's not on him. That's on you. That's a failure on your part. He didn't actually kill you. You were dumb, basically, and so you deserve whatever consequences come your way. I think that's what it is. But he doesn't actually have the mental what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think he actually has the what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think he'd actually go through with it. I don't think he has the mental, not I want to say maturity or acuity, but like the mental preparation to actually go through with it. And I don't think he's actually, I think that's the whole point. You're supposed to think he doesn't care about your life, but in the end he values life. So he's not able to take your life as it is. Can you choose the puzzles now, or do you have to play through the whole thing again? I think you have to play through the whole thing again. Yeah, I think you have to play through the whole thing again. The puzzles were interesting though. Some were a little standard, some were a little different, some were a little too hard, but the puzzles itself were fun. The story, I can see where they're going with it. It wasn't difficult to follow, so that's good. Sometimes these type of games, they tend to be a little bit too like, ooh, I'm a mystery, and then like at some point you're like, what? Huh? But that didn't happen. I was able to follow the story pretty nicely. I just I don't think I was getting the right emotions out of the story because I was too busy going, but why? And yeah. But that's not necessarily a problem on the game's part. It's just me as a person. I'm very what's the word I'm looking for? It's not that I necessarily don't care or can't empathize or can't sympathize. It just, you know, I don't think it quite worked in the game's favor because I dislike self-inserting myself into the character. And so the whole time I'm just like, but I wouldn't do this. Which is no fault of the game. It's my personal approach to everything that I play. Anyone who's watched any other stream, visual novel-esque game that I play, whether it be Danganronpa Persona, knows this. I question the characters' motives often, and I complain about their reactions often because why would you ever think like that? Why would you ever do this? I don't understand. But overall, not a bad indie game. It's also free if you want to try it for yourself and suffer the puzzles like I did. You know, if you feel your brain needs a little teasing, I think the puzzles are quite good. The story is short and concise. The voice acting is very good. I think if you are a person who likes to self-insert themselves into a story, who doesn't mind other people controlling your pacing and your involvement in the story, you would really enjoy this. I question everything. That's just who I am. And as someone says, like, I'm sad, I'm like, why am I sad? Explain. And that kind of approach is detrimental when it comes to a short visual novel like this because, you know, while you're questioning everything, you're missing all the big emotional impacts because now you can engage in the emotions and the empathizing of the character because you're too busy questioning everything. But that is no fault of the game. That is always my approach. It doesn't necessarily mean the game is bad. There is a prequel to this. I also have the prequel. I think it's called Proto-Violence. And we will play that next week. That one's a lot shorter, I think. That one doesn't have as many endings. I think it's more straightforward. So that might be a short stream. If it's a short stream, we'll do it just chatting afterwards or something. I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah. That was malViolence. It is free on, I think, and Steam if you want to try it out for yourself. And maybe, you know, you'll feel the game is more immersive without me questioning everything constantly. Yeah, without me going, but I wouldn't do that. But why? I don't think that's a good idea. You know, without my commentary. You want to try it out for yourself? It is free. Support indie devs. You know, we can't really put them on the same level as bigger studios because, you know, it's usually 3 people doing everything, and I will give them grace. I will give them grace. I will give them grace. Oh, yeah, Muto. I always have so many questions. I always have so many questions about everything and everything. And so, I know, people complain, oh no, it's not as immersive. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It's how I play the game. But yeah, check the game out if you feel like it. We will play VTuber next Monday, since I also have the game. And it's free, so might as well play the prequel, and maybe we'll learn a little bit more about Stop. Because I still don't know what they do, except that maybe they're like Stark Industries but evil. Stark Industries before Tony realized the error of his ways? Question mark? Yeah. Still check out the game. I know that I have a lot of thoughts about a lot of things, and you know, if there are parts I don't like, it's not that serious, guys. It's just a game. It's just a game. But if you like puzzles and you like visual novels and you enjoy some good voice acting and you don't mind being led by Leno's, I think you would really enjoy the game. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say about malViolence. Yeah. You know, my deepest apologies to anyone watching this, and they came and it's like, oh damn, all she does is complain. Yeah, probably. I'm not the best person to come for immersive gameplay, I think. Yeah, because I always position myself as the observer. So, as the observer, you have the benefit of seeing things clearly, and thus you can pinpoint more. You know. Hindsight is 20/20, and it's always things are always clear when you're not immersed. I'm Mare indeed, Brondo. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed the stream. You know, I hope it was fun watching me suffer for 45 minutes trying to solve the quilt puzzle. But we'll be back on Wednesday with more Ori and the Will of the Wisp. More Ori and the Will of the Wisp. And then Spider-Man on the weekend. Have a great day or great night wherever you are. Stay chill, stay safe, stay cool. And I will see you guys in my next stream. Good night, good night. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.